Yo, what is up guys, Ghost here, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the age-old conflict of Battlefield versus Call of Duty. Which game is better? Does it matter? Am I a scrub if I play both? Spoiler alert, you're not. It's fine. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Every year we get a new CoD or a new Battlefield, it's always supposed to kill its competition. Battlefield 2042 was hailed as the CoD killer, and unfortunately for us Battlefield fans, it kinda flopped like a wet noodle. And now the shoe is on the other foot, and Modern Warfare 2 is now being hailed as the Battlefield destroyer. It seems we're constantly let down by our own expectations as much as by the developers. So what spurred this video into production for me is Shroud's recent thoughts after playing Modern Warfare 2. Suffice to say, he was less than impressed with a number of things in the game, namely the nauseating animations, the screen shake, and weapon shake effects. He was so dismayed with the game, in fact, that he decided to do an impromptu cowboy impersonation live on stream.
You're just kind of like hopping. You're just hopping. You're just hopping around. And this is what it looks like. It's nauseating. It's nauseating, man.
To put it in his own words, nobody wants to see weapon shake on fucking everything. And I honestly couldn't agree more. He even went so far to say that Battlefield 2042 is the better game.
I think I'd rather play... Someone asked me this earlier. Do you think this is better or Battlefield? I think Battlefield is much better than this, actually, the new one. Am I crazy for that?
I don't think you are crazy for that. And to see Shroud saying that doesn't surprise me because I agree with him. I know that's a statement which is sure to piss off a lot of the Battlefield 2042 haters who seem very eager to see Battlefield and DICE and EA fall flat on their faces and grovel at the heels of Call of Duty, but you can't argue with the fact that Battlefield 2042 has come a long way. Now, I know for a lot of you that simply doesn't matter anymore, right? That ship has sailed, nothing DICE have done and can do now will bring you back to the game, possibly even the franchise. And that's okay. If that's where you're at, I get it, you know? Perhaps you're just looking for a new FPS that isn't Battlefield, and CoD could be it for you. But for those of you who are still playing Battlefield 2042 and are enjoying the game, I think what DICE have done so far has improved it a lot, so much so that I enjoy it more than Call of Duty's newest offering. Now, I am a little biased here, obviously. I run a YouTube channel centered around Battlefield, for pity's sake. And no, I didn't buy Modern Warfare 2. I mean, $70? Are you having a laugh? However, I did play the beta, and for me, that was enough. It just felt like, well, CoD, as Shroud said, same shit, different year. It's the same experience I had with the original Modern Warfare, and then Cold War, and then Vanguard. It just feels almost like a reskin every single time I play. Now that could be seen as a bonus rather than a hindrance. If you absolutely love CoD the way it is, you're probably happy to see things remain the same. I think that's what many of us wanted for Battlefield after all, right? The old if it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality. But the more I look on social media, the more I see people expressing their disappointment in Modern Warfare 2. The movement's bad, there's too much weapon shake, and for me the biggest turnoff of all, and the reason I don't get any satisfaction really from playing CoD, is the skill-based matchmaking. And this is something that should worry us all, because if CoD is successful with this system, and they arguably are, then who's saying it won't make its way into Battlefield and other games as well? For those unaware of the implications this system has, it looks at your statistics in-game and matchmakes you into a game with people of similar skill to you. So imagine a competitive ranking system where you start off in the Bronze League and move your way up to Diamond. As you improve in skill, you're moved up a league with players of similar skill, and this system works in a competitive environment because the goal here is self-improvement. Call of Duty's game modes, though, at least to me, is not a place I go looking for super competitive play. I just want to chill out, and sometimes it'd be nice to see myself at the top of the scoreboard. You know, think about it this way: if you have to play against 6 exact copies of yourself, and your 5 teammates are also exact copies of you, what is the scoreboard going to look like? It's statistically very unlikely that one of you is going to score significantly more kills than anyone else, right? Now, obviously, in a real match, things are not 100% even, and there are a ton of other factors in there, such as luck, but you can see where I'm going with this. Battlefield to me is fun because it gives you a good spread, a diverse mixture of players, a good slice of the community to play with and against. You can look at the scoreboard at the end of a round and say, ah, that's how well I did this round. I was in the top 5, or I was middle of the pack, or I was at the very bottom. And based on that feedback, you can finish that round feeling pretty good about yourself. Or if you were at the bottom, feeling thirsty for improvement. Get good, scrubs. With CoD, as a content creator especially, it's actually really stressful because you want to show good gameplay for your viewers, but if you're constantly matched into super sweaty lobbies, the chance of you getting anything close to a 2KD is pretty low. And then you get some kid jumping in the comment section telling you how he always lands 3KD games camping in corners because he's in a way lower matchmaking bracket than you are, that you suck. Yeah, not a lot of fun, to be honest with you. Your only real hope is to play with friends. But, you know, I don't really have any, so that's why Battlefield is better than CoD. Now, I do hope to gain some subscriber friendos, though, for this long-ass video I just put out, so hit me up, man, if you're still here listening to me rambling on, and according to these statistics, about a third of you guys stay until the end, so well done if you did. Hats off to you, good sir. We don't need the other 2/3 anyway. I wonder how this is actually going to affect the engagement for this video. That's going to be interesting to see. Please don't hate me.